It's your guy, Famous Athletics. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a video like this. Throw that straight left down the pipe. Make sure you hit that like button and share this with anybody you talk boxing with or any type of sports. Famous Athletics, the dopest channel on the planet. Now that we got that out the way, so there's a lot of talk. Will Terence Crawford make 147?
I had to get in the gym.
You know, it's a lot of talk. Will Crawford be big enough for 147? There's a lot of talk where
Boy, kind of fat.
Jeff Horn will be too big compared to Terence Bud Crawford when they get in the ring. But let me tell you something about Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford right now, his current weight is 177 pounds. 177 pounds, a guy coming from 140. So let's look at the 140-pound division. If you come in from say this is his normal weight out of regular season, no training camp, right?
Gotta work out. Gotta work out.
There's a difference between 177 in shape and just being 177. So Crawford is 177 in shape. And this guy, Jeff Horn, rehydrated to what? 170-something pounds. So people saying Jeff Horn got all advantages because he's bigger, or his frame, his structure is bigger. Not saying Terence Crawford will come in at 150, but Terence Crawford himself gets up to 170 pounds.
Stephen, where them donuts at?
177 on the scale. So the advantage for size, I don't know, man. Jeff Horn did look big as fuck in that ring. He didn't look like he was a welterweight after the rehydration. I tell you that much. He didn't look like a welterweight. But I can tell you this: Terence Bud Crawford is coming for 147. I want Terence Bud Crawford to actually step out of Bob Arum's motherfucking get out of that top rank stable, man. I really want him to step out of that top rank stable because I don't think that top rank stable is fit for a horse like Terence Bud Crawford, man. You know, they not brushing, they not treating his coat right. His coat is shiny, but it ain't shiny enough. You feel me? That's how I feel. His coat ain't shiny enough. You got a Lomachenko, his coat is shiny as hell, man. You know, they making sure they give him the excellent treatment over there. You know, Terence Bud Crawford, his coat gets shined probably like, say, I don't know how many times a horse coat gets shined, but say once a week, and Lomachenko was 3 times a week. So they doing 3 more times the promotion for a guy who's who came in with less fights, less experience, less accomplishments. We can say what you want about the 3 fights and winning the championship in 3 fights. That's cool. But at the end of the day, this is not about Lomachenko. This is about Terence Bud Crawford. Jeff Horn wants $5 million cash to get in the ring with Terence Bud Crawford. I wonder if this guy ever seen Terence Bud Crawford in person, because it's one thing to be talk confident and be confident in your skills, and then after you win, you realize you got to face this young bull that's coming up, this young lion, who weighs the same amount as you. Not saying he ever rehydrate to that, but he weighs the same amount as you when you rehydrate on his off season. So Terence Crawford, he gets up it there in weight, but he also stays in shape, some type of shape. So that's the beautiful thing about the sport, the dedication, the fighters. We need fighters like this, weight control and doing things the right way. So Terence Bud Crawford weight is 177. You guys think it'll be a problem if he does this, if he does that, if this guy beats him, or if this guy could beat him because he may outweigh him. Terence Crawford is showing you now that he could come in heavy if he wanted to, but I don't think that would be a smart move. Terence Bud Crawford, I think he'll probably be the most swift at 160, you know, after the rehydration clause, or after the rehydration weight limit after the fight. So I pretty much think, and I'm pretty much going to say this and go out on a limb, that Terence Bud Crawford will make a statement at 147. No, now that I know his weight outside of that, Terence Bud Crawford will make a statement. I promise you this. I promise you, Terence Crawford will reign and take over 147-pound division. I promise you, nothing gonna be easy over here. I promise you, Terence Crawford is in shape and he's ready to take over.
We need them donuts and a cheeseburger. Matter of fact, chicken.